it good? Greetings, adventures! How you guys doing? Sorry about that again. OBS is still having issues. It's, I don't know whether it's good to know that it's not Infinity Nikki causing that, or... I'm sick of it. Yeah, it's like almost every single time. Last stream was fine, but this is the third or fourth time where I have tried to stream and OBS just decides that it's going to force stop stream after 6.5 minutes, almost exactly, every single time. One time was 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Sorry, 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Did I say 2? One time was 6 minutes and 29 seconds. And this time was 6 minutes and 27 seconds. I don't know why it's happening. I don't know what to do about it. Ryza says that I should uninstall OBS, but I'm really scared that I'm gonna lose everything. I don't want to have to reset OBS. I mean, it might be the only way to fix it, but I'm scared. I don't know, maybe I'll wait until the next OBS update if it's... I mean, I should really try to fix it, like, as soon as possible, because it's kinda bad. It's really bad. There's been a lot of times I've started streams, and then because of the OBS issue, my stream dies, and then some of the people that came initially just don't come back because they think, oh, I guess no stream today, bye. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. But, yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Moo again. Hi, Serg. Happy New Year. Thank you, Shad. Didn't you say Merry Christmas like 2 days ago or something? Very recently. I blame you. Thanks, Serg. Hey, Blurfy. Hi, Just the Cannon. How you doing? Oh, ora... oh... Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu, Terumi-san. Yokoso. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is that first part? I don't know what that is. Am I saying that right? Am I reading that right? I feel like I might be reading that wrong. I kept doing no, didn't I? Me. Aratameshita. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, thank you. Ohayo gozaimasu. No, I said happy birthday. You said both, didn't you? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fact check you. Let me see. I should search by member. Actually, was that in the Aruda Discord or my Discord? Can't I find either of them? That's weird. I can't find happy birthday or Merry Christmas. Weird. Maybe it was in the Discord. I feel like I'm going crazy. Maybe that was in my stream chat. I don't know. I remember you said something recently. I swear it was Merry Christmas. And I guess it must have been in my chat. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I think I already asked that. No one told me how you are. Tell me how you are. This is not a request. You didn't trust chat. My chat is already out of sync. Or did Cirque's message get deleted? Did it get deleted? That's weird. It shouldn't get deleted if it did. That's bizarre. I'm living. Yeah, it oh, there it is. Oh, that's so weird. So weird. I'm living. Well, I'm glad you're living. Living is a good thing. Living is indeed a good thing. Okay, I think I might have to pull up the stream on my browser just in case. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Sorry. You heard my voice twice for a second there. Okay, there we go. I should be able to see chat now. Oh, no I can't because it's whited out. Why is it like that? That's so weird. Why is it... It's being weird today. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. Forget about it. Also, you should just trust everything I say. I said happy Easter, then today I said happy Halloween. Oh, Shad. Oh, Shad. Skill issue, wow. Thanks. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you? But yeah, I did think about doing another Infinity Nikki stream, and I did want to, and then it kept getting later and later. I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just leave that for next time. The explosion can wait. Speaking of, I'm kind of thinking, I kind of want to just catch up as soon as I possibly can on Infinity Nikki. And as soon as I'm caught up, we can move on to other things. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think based off of the last year of updates, I don't think they're going to be adding any more to the main story for another year, aside from maybe a, oh, what is it called? An interlude quest? Yeah. I think they're gonna add maybe an interlude quest, and that's kind of about it. I think that's all they're gonna add for the next year. So, yeah, I kind of just... I want to get caught up as soon as possible, and that's not because I want to stop doing Infinity Nicking streams. In fact, I'm probably gonna start doing, like, videos and stuff, for, like, the next year or something. I'm definitely gonna start doing some clips for all of my streams, especially my Infinity Nikki streams, because I feel like that's a gold mine. I feel like that's a gold mine. There's so many good things to clip on there, so I'm gonna be focusing on those especially. But yeah, I really want to get caught up. I mean, I feel like I've been missing out on so much. I mean, I missed out on an entire update basically because I wasn't caught up. And I missed out on some of the clothing, and I'm really sad, but I'll live. With that said, that last update was kind of a disaster. Maybe you guys remember the infamous 1.5 update where everything just kind of broke. That was bad. And that may still be the worst. That may still be the worst update. However, this that last update is a good contender as well. And not because of the devs, really. I mean, in a way, it is the devs' fault, but they decided to do a competitive event, and it would have been all okay. Except, for some reason, there were a lot of people that were absolutely hating on the team that was projected to win. And when I say hating, I mean like they were getting like harassed. Horrendously harassed. And I'm kind of glad that I had no part in any of that event. Like, it was vile. You guys have no idea. It was terrible. I was just watching it all from the outside, like, oh my goodness. Like, okay, I know sometimes women can be just, like, horribly toxic to each other for honestly no reason. That was something else. Infinity Nikki for Infinite Rast. It was horrible. You guys have zero idea. They were saying terrible things about the people that decided to join the team that was projected to win. By the way, they did win in the end. Which is kind of funny if you think about it. But yeah, they were just... Basically, the whole thing started because each team had, like, specific NPCs, that were, like, the figureheads for each of the team, I guess. And some people really took issue with the fact that one of them had a male NPC as the figurehead. That's it. That was literally it. That's why people got harassed, because of a male NPC that literally nobody was even talking about. I don't understand. Look, we can have our girly game, and we can also understand that men exist. Is it really a crime for a man to exist? I don't understand. I love men. Whoa, I never thought that would come out of you. First thing I heard is about how women are horrible. No, it was insane. It got to the point that the moderators on both the Reddit and the Discord had to step up and be like, hey, stop that. You guys are gonna get banned if you keep doing that. Holy moly. Talking about HIV. No, I'm talking about Infinity Nikki. Long story short, they decided to do a competitive event and they had NPCs as figureheads for each group. and the team that was projected to win had a male NPC as one of the two figureheads. And people didn't like that. I don't understand. It's so ridiculous. What the heck? I'm glad I had nothing to do with that. I was just watching from the outside, just eating my popcorn, like, holy crap. The funny part is that that's absolutely the team I would have joined. I don't care about the NPCs at all. In fact, I don't know who they are. I've seen them in the game. That's really it. That's all I know about them, is that they existed. The other two teams had like they had like Nanoi and the girl from Stoneville that gave us that dress. You know, the little girl that we were trying to help her with the styling contest. That girl, she was part of one of them. And then the other one had it had the Sovereign of Cool that I also challenged on stream. And a bunch of kids were also part of the figureheads. There were people saying that she had a child mafia, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so those were the... And then the other one, which that's the one I would have joined for two reasons. One, it was kind of like the elegant sort of style team. That's the team I would have wanted to join. And also, they had like these really cool like hoods. Everyone was getting hoods. They're like Like, they're like little short caped hoods. And I really wanted the pink one. I didn't get it because I couldn't do the event. But yeah, those are the 2 reasons I would have joined. I don't even know who those NPCs are. I've seen them in the game. I don't know what their deal is. I couldn't care less about them. And I think that's how most people felt. It was tragic, really. But it's also really funny. It's really funny at like how insane it was. Hello, Banana. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I am just talking about recent insane drama in the Infinity Nikki sphere. I'm glad that update's over. So yeah, back to what I was saying before. I want to catch up on Infinity Nikki as soon as possible. And I feel like I just need like a couple days where I can stream for a really long time and get through it all. Maybe 3 days, 4 days. Depending on how far I can get in my next 3 streams, I might forget about my 3 stream rule and just go for it. What did I got myself into? Excuse me. Hi, AP! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Was the update that tried retconning the intro? No, this is about the last update where they decided to do a competitive event and a lot of people were getting harassed for choosing one team because of a male NPC. That was literally it. Nobody even cared about the male NPC. Okay, I've already explained like 2 or 3 times already. I'm not gonna do it, but we're just gonna leave it at that. It was insane. There was a competitive event. People got really heated. They weren't even that heated about the actual event itself, although some people really were. What's crazy to me too is that I saw like no videos on this whatsoever. It's like no one wanted to talk about it. I finally got a video and literally the title was, "Why is no one talking about this?" That's what I want to know. A small VTuber is doing a collab that I ran into that would joke about how chatters would get mad about having guys on VTuber streams. It was nice to see. I really don't get it. I mean, I feel fortunate that I have a very supportive boyfriend that I can even bring on stream, and I'm also grateful that you guys really like my boyfriend, and low-key I wonder if you guys like him more than me sometimes. I could never imagine myself being someone who tries to hide it, and I can't imagine being someone who would be bothered by someone even interacting with the other sex for any reason. I don't get it. I can ban you. I can ban you. These are powers I possess. I can ban you. I guess the drama was just that absurd and hard to take seriously. I guess so. But I feel like that's most drama. Sharing is caring. This is not the kind of thing that you share. Speaking of Otto, poor guy is sick. So, please, wish him good health. Because he doesn't feel good. I wish... One of the worst parts of being in a, one of the worst parts of being in a long-distance relationship is that I can't go and baby him when he's sick. I need to go over there, and I need to make him soup, and I need to, you know, make sure he's comfortable at all times, and just... It's not a poly. Absolutely not a poly. I would not share him with anyone if my life depended on it. Your life depends on it, me not sharing. What I've seen, it has something to do with immersion, but I don't get it either. Are you talking about the VTubers and, you know, interacting with the opposite sex? I still don't get that. If that's what you're talking about, I still don't get that. I guess it depends on why you watch VTubers, but if the reason you watch VTubers is because you want to imagine yourself in a relationship with that person, which if they're doing like girlfriend/boyfriend experience, that makes sense. I don't like that sort of stuff, but if that's what they're doing and that's that's the goal of their streams, then okay, go off, I guess. But if they're just a normal person who's not doing that, then I don't get it. Not all of us are the same kind of streamers, you know? We all have different goals for our content. I don't know. Like I'm being like reminded of a very, very recent case of a poor idol. She's like 17 years old, I think, and she got fired because she took a picture of herself at the movie. Well, I don't think she took it herself. I think someone else took it, maybe. I don't know. But she posted a picture of her at the movies with her popcorn and her drink, and some people in her fan base decided to hyper-analyze the image and found there is a figure of possibly a man in her cup, in the reflection on her cup. By the way, it's not even obviously a person. It just kind of looks like a shadow of some vague figure. And she got fired for having a boyfriend, supposedly. Huh? And I know this is not a unique case whatsoever, but it's like, they don't even have solid proof. They don't even have solid proof. I don't even think she admitted to it either. I don't think she even admitted to it, which is even crazier. I heard you. Oh, yeah. Sounds like people making things more than they actually are, yeah. Not keen on VTubers encouraging parasocial relationships, but that's not my job. I want to stop you right there, Riza, because I think I'm not saying this is what you're saying, but I want to be very careful about how people use the word parasocial, because it's not really anything extreme. Me and you guys in chat, if I don't interact with you guys on a regular basis out of stream, but you still like me, I like you guys too, by the way. That's a parasocial relationship. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be anything super intense. It's a parasocial relationship because we don't really know each other. That's it. We like each other. I like you guys. I like all of my viewers, all of my adventurers. You guys are all awesome, including all of you guys that I don't really talk to personally. I like all of you guys. You guys are awesome. That's a parasocial relationship. I have a parasocial relationship with you guys. I know, but we all know what parasocial colloquially means nowadays. I feel like it's been going back and forth. I feel like it's been going back and forth where people will call it the like extreme version of a parasocial relationship, and then we go back to calling it, you know, what it actually is. And then we go back to, you know, thinking it's the extreme, and then back to what it actually is, blah 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 blah. I would like if we just kind of stopped calling it the extreme version. But yeah. I am also opposed to to encouraging obsession. Which, let's call that. I am also opposed to encouraging obsession. As opposed to it's really a strong parasocial relationship that people think of when it comes to streams. Not very ideal. Yeah, I think you guys, everyone here, everyone who will ever see me or hear me say this, all of you guys need to remember you are just a person and you don't know the people you are watching. Unless you know them on a personal level, like, you know, being friends, talking to each other all the time, that you don't know the other person. And that's okay! We can have a very special kind of relationship where we just enjoy each other's company while, you know, like, the content is going on. I think that in itself is something special. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to be anything more than that. We can just enjoy each other's existence from a distance. How do you know I'm a person? I'm a person? Yeah, it doesn't have to be any more than that. That in itself is something special, I feel like, because, like, for me personally, I think it is awesome. I think it's awesome that people that I don't even know still want to come watch my content and still want to, you know, be there for me. I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. So yeah. I think that's something really cool. I think it's something really cool that people just want to do that. That is something fantastic. And, you know, I'm sure they probably think it's cool that I'm just doing this. They probably think I'm cool, I'm just doing my thing. The person I really know is AP and where he lives because it's his you're in his walls. The Dragonspine theme putting in nostalgia for me. Yeah, I find myself humming this a lot during the winter months especially. And I actually I originally had rain falling on my stream. I was gonna do like a rain background because it is pouring down rain here right now. It is stormy and dark. It's been stormy and dark literally all day. Now the sun's actually gone down because that's how it is here. Yeah, I was gonna do rain, but I couldn't get a proper background. And I made this background like a year or two ago, and I didn't really get to use it. So now I'm using it. Now we have snow. Kind of a bittersweet song for me. Yeah, they all feel bittersweet, even though I don't have any like specific memories with them aside from actually playing the game. They say nostalgia is the most painful positive emotion. I agree. I have mixed feelings about nostalgia. Cause you know, it's fun. It's fun to reminisce and just think about the past and, you know, all the fun times, all the fun things that have been going on in your life. Snow, the thing I never get to see. Well, maybe you'll see a little bit this year. Who knows? Chrissy Carpenter, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah. I know nostalgia and reminiscing is something I've been doing a lot lately, especially after losing my pup last month. And I'm still not, you know, I'm fine most days. I'm fine most of the time. I still wouldn't say that I'm doing wonderful, though. I mean, on Friday it was his birthday, and I was like perfectly okay. In fact, I even thought later in the day, like, I guess I made it through. I guess I made it through his birthday. I guess everything was okay. And then, literally the next day, I was playing Infinity Nikki, and I saw a little dog. I saw the little Pomeranian-looking dogs, and I started crying. Even though my dog didn't look anything like them. I had already, with all of his, like, health problems that had been going on, I had already been thinking, you know, whenever he goes, I want to take a picture with one of those little dogs, Infinity Nikki, and have it be like we're together in the game. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna have it be like we're still together in the game, and I can still see him, even though it doesn't look anything like him. Ah! I'm okay. But yeah, I saw that little dog and I realized I hadn't taken that picture yet. And I started crying. And then I took the picture and I started crying more. I'm okay. But yeah. So, I've been reminiscing a lot. Yeah. You know what though? Even though he doesn't look like the little Pomeranian looking dogs, I don't think I ever told this on stream. Yeah, I don't think I ever told this on stream. Like back in like March or something, we were very curious to see if we actually knew what kind of breeds he was, because he was a mutt. He was not just one type of dog. We just wanted to be absolutely sure. Is he actually these breeds before he goes? Because back in March, he was, he was already starting to have the health problems that, eventually took him from me. I had a couple of days there where I thought that would have been it. So I feel very fortunate that I was able to still have him all this time. Ah, stop crying. I'm fine. But yeah, we decided to do a DNA test just to be absolutely sure. And we thought this entire time that he was a Chihuahua, Beagle, Dachshund miniature pincer mix, okay? And we just kind of shortened it all to, he's a Chihuahua, because he looked like a Chihuahua. He just looked like a Chihuahua mutt. And to this day, I still think we were correct to say that. However, we got his DNA test results back, and he was not a Chihuahua at all. He was a Pomeranian! He was a Pomeranian Beagle miniature pincer mix. So he wasn't a Dachshund either, which we thought he was a Dachshund because he was, like, abnormally long. He wasn't like a Dachshund long or anything, but he was, like, abnormally long. In fact, when we tried to get him in a carrier to take him on a plane, it was perfectly fine for height. In fact, it was a little bit tall for him. But he was too long for it. So he was just kind of weirdly proportioned, so we thought he might have been part Dachshund. And he wasn't. The Pomeranian is still what gets me, and the lack of Chihuahua. And I was crashing out over this. I'm like, there's no way. So I started going on Google and like putting like Pomeranian miniature pincer mix and like Pomeranian Beagle mix, and just trying to find other dogs that looked kind of like him. And I did find other dogs that looked like him, and all of them were Chihuahua mixes. Every single one. I kid you not. I found like 3 different ones that were like identical to him, and they were Chihuahuas. So I'm still not sure about that DNA test, but if that's real, that's crazy. I haven't been reading chat. Sorry, I've been talking so much. Okay, I remember going off the border of Dragonspawn on purpose and flipping through the map. Worked wonderfully. I remember there used to be one part of like Dragonspine before they actually added it in the game, where you could phase through the mountain. There was like one little part of Dragonspine that you could actually walk up to, and you could just walk up to the mountain and then you'd fall through the floor. There was a floor underneath it, but it was still funny. Hey dude, Ryan, one at a time, a little bit shut down for one time that a little bit shut down Texas for a couple weeks. Are you talking about the snowstorm from a few years ago? That was also very poorly phrased. You're my friend, I can bully you. Anyway, well, just got off work and now I'm just here watching stream to be a long day at the fire department. Oh. Is that, do you work at the fire department or are you at the fire department for not great reasons? Or for good reasons? Are you volunteering or something? I don't know. You don't have to tell me. I'm just speculating. You can tell me whatever you want. Probably don't want to wish for Ryza to see snow unless he's traveling. Yeah, I mean, you know, Ryza, you could just come here. You could come to Washington. Well, we always have snow up in the mountains. So if you want snow, just come. I was like last time I saw so actually I think once since I want real snow and a place made for it. Yeah, I feel that was really bad for Texas. You know what's funny though? I have only been to Texas like 2 times, I think. One time was in the summer, or maybe it was the fall. Yeah, either way, it was hot. I went when it was hot one time, and then the other time I went, it was a blizzard. I went to Texas through the one time it was snowing. Dog for real though. Dog is God backwards after all. Yeah, dog is God backwards because it's God's favorite animal and because they're angels. That's why they're his favorite. Konea's best dog confirmed. Well, sorry to break it to you, but my dogs are better. I love Corone, but my dog's better. Inventor of joy and whimsy. Kind of dog? I don't know, a dog thingy. Well, I just told you he was a